Hello, my name is Neil Ticktin. I'm the editor-in-chief and publisher of MacTech Magazine. We're here today doing the TUAW MacTech Magazine interviews of developers at WWDC 2011. With us sitting here now is Brian Ulmer from GroupLogic. Brian, thanks for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't we start with, tell us a little bit about what GroupLogic does, what you do for GroupLogic, and we'll start with that.
Sure, absolutely. GroupLogic does file management, file asset type software, mostly for enterprise,
Right.
government, educational organizations. So we have products that move files, large files, business to business. Mass transit is what that's called. We have an Apple file protocol server that you can install on a Windows server that allows Macs to access your Windows file servers using their native file sharing protocol.
Great.
And we just released a new application 2 weeks ago called Mobile Echo. It's a mobile device file server. So it lets you get to the files on your corporate file servers directly from an iPad right now, and we're expanding to iPhones and other devices in the near future.
Mobile Echo. So is it a copy of it that's on the device, or is it a?
No, it's you're viewing files live from the file server in
Right.
the same way you might do from a laptop. You can copy files locally. We're adding some syncing abilities. You can subscribe to a folder and sync a folder.
Oh, great.
If you have something you need offline, that type of thing.
Great.
So adding those things in.
So, what'd you think of the keynote, and what'd you think about the announcement that Apple has made this week at WWDC?
It's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited that they're untethering everything from the Mac and
Yeah.
PC. It's great to be able to set up and sync your content and do backups all over the air now, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And do you see these announcements affecting what GroupLogic is doing? Do you see GroupLogic taking advantage of some of the new features that are out there, or are they features that are really kind of in a different space than what you guys have been doing?
A lot of it is in a different space.
Yeah.
The iCloud stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we definitely want to look at being able to leverage that in our products.
Okay.
But our customers mostly are customers who are looking to deal with local data
Right.
at the moment. So our service can be set up and run in a private cloud, or you could run our file servers anywhere you like.
Right.
So if you wanted to set up a private type thing.
The reality is that your software is really meant for the enterprise kind of setting, and
Correct.
a lot of what Apple does, while sometimes used in the enterprise, is often very much focused on the consumer.
Yes.
So we talk about iCloud. It has cloud in the name. It is a cloud.
Right.
But it's not a cloud the way that you, for example, have the Amazon cloud or some of the private cloud servers that are out there. It is a very different kind of setup
Right.
for people. So we don't want to confuse that in
Right.
there too much, even though they all have cloud in the name.
Right.
Do you see any of the technologies you're doing, particularly in Lion or Lion Server, affecting what you guys are doing? Do you see challenges? Do you see advantages there?
Definitely some opportunities there. A lot of the stuff is under NDA, but there's some
Right.
very cool technologies that they're building into Lion that could go into some of our Mac side apps and that kind of thing. So
Right.
they make great evolutions every year, it seems like, and add all these tools now into iOS and into the Mac development platforms, and it's really exciting to be able to use those things.
Yeah, absolutely. So the buzz been pretty good on the floor. People
Yeah, I
talking
think so.
about?
It's
people
as
are pretty
busy as
excited.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, it's another
Yeah.
sold out event, so there
course.
you go on it. Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about a little bit in there with what GroupLogic is doing, or?
Not a lot. Got to plug Mobile Echo. It's been out for 2 weeks. We've seen a tremendous response.
Yeah.
And if you go to our website, www.grouplogic.com,
Right.
There's a free trial, lots of information.
Right.
The app is free in the App Store.
And you guys are also part of the Enterprise Desktop Alliance
Correct,
as well.
yes.
So there's some good synergies between that and some of the
Exactly.
other
Yeah,
enterprise
we have
players.
great partners in there for mobile device management and
Right.
all sorts of other things.
Great. Well, it was a pleasure, Brian, having you with us. My name is Neil Ticktin, and I'm the editor-in-chief and publisher of MacTech Magazine, and these are the MacTech Magazine, TUAW, interviews of developers at WWDC 2011. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.